Have you ever noticed that your cat has a favorite spot to sit? Even though it might seem like a random choice, the truth is that every place holds a special meaning. Your cat is trying to tell you something, and you might not have realized it. In this video, we're going to explore the hidden meanings behind the places your cat chooses to sit. Each one carries a message. Some are signs of affection, others are warnings, and some might truly surprise you. Get ready to understand what your cat is subtly trying to communicate. After this, you'll start seeing these behaviors in a whole new light. And if you enjoy learning more about your pet's behavior and want to give them a happier, healthier life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post daily videos created with care and responsibility just for you. Sitting in high places near you. If you have a cat, chances are you've seen them settle in a high spot around the house, a shelf, the top of the fridge, the back of the couch, or even on top of a cabinet. And when they choose a high place that's close to you, it's not a coincidence. It's a subtle form of feline communication. Cats are natural observers. They like to have a wide view of their surroundings, almost like they're on watch duty. This behavior comes from their wild instincts, where being up high meant safety and control over their territory. But when your cat chooses a high spot specifically near where you are, they're telling you they're watching over you. This kind of behavior reveals an emotional sense of responsibility. Your cat is alert, keeping track of your movements, your reactions, your mood. They're not just resting. They're monitoring you, silently saying, "If something happens, I'm here." It's a quiet form of protection that many pet owners don't even notice. Sitting on your head or pillow. It might seem funny or even a bit uncomfortable, but many cats have the curious habit of settling on their owner's head, especially at night. And if not directly on the head, then on the pillow, right next to your face. This behavior, although it might seem odd, has fascinating explanations and says a lot about the bond between you. To start with, the head is one of the warmest parts of the human body, and cats are naturally drawn to warmth. But that's not the only reason. By positioning themselves there, your cat is seeking maximum closeness. They want to be near your breath, your scent, your presence. This gesture can also indicate a desire to protect. Cats are territorial animals, and when they sleep near your head, they're taking on a guardian role. They want to make sure you're safe during a time when you're most vulnerable. Sitting in doorways or between rooms. Another curious behavior many cat owners notice is when their cat sits right in the middle of a passage, between rooms, on a doorway threshold, or in narrow hallways. And like everything in the feline world, this has meaning too. Cats that position themselves in thresholds, the transition points between spaces, are taking on a role of watchfulness. They like to be in strategic spots where they can observe what's happening in multiple directions. This behavior can also be seen as a way of marking territory. By sitting in these passageways, your cat is asserting their presence and defining the space. Additionally, some believe this behavior carries a deeper symbolism. Your cat is placing themselves between you and the outside world, acting as a kind of guardian. They're there between what comes and goes, as if they're protecting your energy and your space. Sitting on your chest or stomach. Few things are as comforting as feeling the gentle weight of a cat settling on your chest or stomach. It seems like a simple gesture, but it carries emotional depth that many pet owners don't even realize. The chest and stomach are areas where your cat can feel your breath, your body warmth, and most importantly, the beating of your heart. To them, it's like listening to a calm, steady rhythm that makes them feel safe. But there's another side to this behavior that deserves attention. Some cats lie on your chest or stomach as a way of protecting you. They can sense when you're sad, anxious, or emotionally off balance. And by placing themselves there, they're trying to soothe you, surround you with their presence, and, in a way, help you heal. It's a gesture of feline empathy. Sitting in your spot right after you get up. Have you ever noticed that as soon as you get up from the couch, bed, or even a chair, your cat rushes over and settles exactly where you were sitting? This behavior is common and carries an important message. When a cat sits in your spot right after you leave, they're trying to maintain a connection with you, even in your absence. as if they want to keep feeling close to you. This gesture can also be a way of marking emotional territory. Your cat associates that space with you. They can smell you, feel your energy, and that comforts them. It's their way of staying near you, even when you're not physically present. Moreover, this behavior can signal attachment and a sense of security. The place where you were is, for them, an emotional reference point. By settling there, they're reaffirming that you're an essential part of their environment, and that they want to be where you were. Sitting on your keyboard or phone. One behavior almost every cat owner has experienced is that moment when you're focused on your computer or scrolling through your phone, and your cat suddenly shows up and sits right on the keyboard or screen. At first glance, it seems like mischief, a way to get your attention. And yes, it is. But there's a deeper layer of meaning behind it. When a cat chooses to sit on something that's getting all your attention, they're silently telling you to look at them. It's a direct way of interrupting what you're doing and redirecting your focus. But it's not just about neediness or jealousy. Cats are incredibly sensitive to our energy, and they can sense when we're tense, stressed, or emotionally distant. By placing themselves between you and the digital world, they're inviting you to take a break and reconnect with the present moment. This behavior can also be seen as a warning. Your cat might be picking up on the fact that you're spending too much time in front of screens, and it's affecting your mood or energy. They don't understand emails or social media, but they absolutely understand when you're mentally checked out. And like a good companion, they try to bring you back. So next time your cat barges into your digital space, don't see it as a nuisance. See it as a gesture of care, a reminder that sometimes what we need most isn't on a screen, but right beside us, quietly purring. Now that you know the meanings behind the places your cat chooses to sit, you might start seeing those moments differently. Every gesture, every choice of space, is a form of communication. Your cat is watching you, sensing you, and trying to connect, even in silence. These behaviors reveal much more than simple preferences. They show affection, concern, trust, and even subtle alerts about your emotional state. And when you learn to interpret these messages, the bond between you grows deeper and more meaningful. Now tell us in the comments, which of these behaviors does your cat have? And which one do you find the most curious or amusing? If this video helped you understand your cat better, share it with someone who also loves cats and wants to learn more about this fascinating world. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel grow and reach more passionate pet owners like you. And remember, your cat is always talking to you. You just have to learn how to listen. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.